out your window all day. This is up in the Bronx right now as there's still some light rain hanging on. Today maybe brought back memories of Ida from a couple of years ago, that once in a 1,000-year storm where we saw up to 10 inches of rain in a span of about 6 hours. And then again today, we saw numbers very similar to what we had 2 years ago. Nearly 6 inches of rain falling in Central Park. Ida brought us a little bit more than 7 at LaGuardia, almost 5 inches. Ida was about 7 inches then. Look at JFK, though. This is the most rain they've received in a single day. 8.6 inches of rain, and we were pretty close to what Brooklyn saw and what the Bronx saw from Ida. So we continue to see these huge rainfall events, and this is a direct impact from climate change. A warmer planet means the air is holding more water, and we can see these severe flooding events with more intense rain.
Oh, okay. We're live. Hey y'all, welcome back to another vlog. So today is Wednesday the 4th, October 4th, and it is really nice outside. It is supposed to be 80 degrees today. This week has been very nice, actually, because it was very different from last week. And if you guys listen to the news, no matter where you are, you may have heard that New York got thrashed with rain last week, particularly on Friday. It literally rained from Saturday of last weekend, not this past weekend, last weekend, all the way until Friday. So it was kind of like a rain startup event to the finale, because I don't think any of us were expecting Friday's finale. But baby, did Mother Nature put on a show. I don't ever remember in my life experiencing this much water just coming out the sky. We didn't get flooded in my neighborhood. And you know, the thing is, like, my particular neighborhood where I'm at, when it comes down to the weather, we tend to skate away and get away with it. Sometimes not with the snow, but when it comes down to weather, when it comes down to, I want to say colds, but we are kind of still near the water, we do tend to get away with things. So I don't think anybody in my particular area experienced any like crazy flooding, but I can tell you for sure, the next town over, they are literally almost like surrounded by swamp. And then you have the airport, JFK, which is like 5 minutes from me, but like it's this whole area. But closer to the airport, it's like wetland, and they always get it bad. They get it bad. So I know they were flooded out. As a matter of fact, the Parkway, which is a few blocks down from my house, they had to close down the southbound side of the Parkway because it was flooded. And I think JFK, we experienced like 8 inches of rain, which I think was the most we've ever seen over here. I think that was the most for the city. Like, out of all 5 boroughs, I think we got the most in this area. Yeah, but it was like, even with the hurricanes that we had, and like New York, we don't get a lot of hurricanes, or like we get the tail end of it. But when we do get the bad hurricanes, I don't think that rain compared. I don't think the hurricane rain compared to what was going on last week. I had never seen water like this in my life. So this young lady, I think this is I want to say it's from TikTok, but I saw it on Instagram. But I think it's an old video that she put up, probably from the last big storm that we had. But she was explaining why Manhattan in particular, there's certain places and spots where it just gets flooded out. And if you saw the news, you see like the water just gushing out the walls in the subway. People were literally walking underwater on certain blocks and streets. And basically, even though the video was a little older, I believe, it's still very, very relevant to now, because it's really only getting worse. But she was explaining that when the Native Americans like settled in the area, they settled around like the waterways and like the wetland. But when the colonizers came here, they decided that they wanted to build over the wetland. So those areas where you see lots and lots of flooding all the time, even when like the rain is not this intense, it's most likely because it originally was some type of waterway or wetland. And she even broke down a few areas. I forgot which street exactly she mentioned that was literally built straight like across a waterway. And like Alphabet City, which is like the Lower East Side, that's where I went for like my birthday to hang out. And also Brittany's birthday, if you saw those vlogs. But that area, that was like wetlands. Like it wasn't originally like, how can I put this? They basically extended the island in a way over wetlands. So all of that area wasn't originally land. It was like wet and probably going out to the ocean, and they kind of like built on top of it, which I'll be honest with you, I know exactly what they mean, because what I was just mentioning about the next town over, they have like swamp area. There is a road that we call Snake Road. It's a part of a boulevard, but we call it Snake Road because basically it's one narrow road. It's a two-way road, and it takes about, I would say, a minute or two to actually go from one end of the road to the next end, but it's literally swamp on both sides. I have seen when they have taken like dirt and sand or whatever it is they're using, and they built like a more opening part on the side of the road, like they're like filling it up. And I just find it fascinating because I'm like, how are y'all gonna do that? But I guess the more sand and dirt or whatever you put there, it'll build up and like level out with the road. But I've seen that, so I kind of know exactly what they mean when they say they kind of like extended it. But I think that's just so interesting, right? And then on top of the fact that the island is already kind of sinking, and then we have all these heavy buildings on top of it. So yeah, that's not helping it at all either. And even though Manhattan, I know, is like bedrock, the whole island is not bedrock. So those parts where it floods a lot, it's most likely it's built on top of some type of a waterway. And it's crazy to think, like, even though this city is like really tough when it wants to be, well, no, it's just rough all the time. But it is the city that made me. Hey y'all, so it's Editing Sherelle here, and I just want to come here to say, like, I don't want to make it seem like New York City is like this bad place or it's just really rough and tough. Like, yes, they have their areas that are a little more rough, but New York has a lot of great places and a lot of good things that you can do and fun activities. And it's just a beautiful place to be. I was watching Aaliyah's face video the other day where she was talking about New York because she was here for an event, and she was really just admiring the atmosphere. And honestly, for me, that's really what it is. I think as natives, we don't always take advantage of a lot of the opportunities that we have here. It can be tough at times, but it is a very beautiful place to be. And the city life is something that I think is unmatched. So, and I'm not just saying that because I'm from here, but I think New York is just that place. And it's kind of sad to think, like, possibly 4, maybe even 500 years, like, we might not have a New York City. That's not really that far. I mean, we won't be here to see it, obviously, but we really might not have the city that we know today. It's probably going to be like the New Atlantis or something, which I would hope that won't happen. But if things keep going the way it is, New York City might go underwater one day. It's a sad thing. I love my city. City can be a little annoying sometimes, but I love my city, you know. So this week we're having amazing weather. I knew the rain was going to stop eventually, but I didn't think it was going to go back to like 78, 80 degrees. Like, what? It's October. I am ready for fall, baby. This is my favorite time of the year. Why are we talking about 80 degrees? Can we get a nice 65? Now, granted, it'd be 65-ish in the morning, which is nice. But can we like leave the 80 where the 80 is supposed to be like in the summertime? Like, I'm ready for fall things, fall activities. Like, I don't want to be talking about 80 degrees, right? I've already switched out my summer clothes for my winter clothes. So even though I have a few pieces here that are like, you know, in between, I'm not trying to wear no daggone tanks right now and other stuff. Like, I already pulled out the sweater. It's sweater weather. Like, what's going on? So yeah, I think not Friday. This coming Saturday, I think we're gonna get some more rain. It might not be a lot. I don't think it's gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm ready for fall weather. Like, I want to put on the nice little trench coats and the boots and like, what's going on here? But today I kind of skipped my workout. I think I'm gonna switch up my workouts and kind of like start doubling up on Fridays and maybe doing like full body workout instead of having like upper body and lower body on Friday. I think I might just add the upper body part to Friday's routine. But I skipped it today and I was doing a little bit of editing. I didn't have too much to edit and I'll probably just catch up on some YouTube videos. I didn't eat breakfast yet because it's only 10:15 right now. I dropped the kids off about 2 hours ago. So I've been up for a little while doing stuff. I'll probably just watch a couple YouTube videos because I have a few I need to catch up on. And then go take a shower and just get the day started. I don't have anything planned today. I wanted to actually make like this ginger shot juice, but I bought some mandarin oranges like last week for it. And why these people ate up all my mandarin oranges? Like, they literally disappeared. Why y'all ate all my oranges? So I do have like regular oranges downstairs, but I don't know. They just don't be sweet as they usually are. And the mandarin oranges were actually really good because I actually had like 2 or 3 myself. But I was gonna like juice them and now I don't have anything. I only have the ginger and all the other stuff I needed for it. So I'm gonna have to figure out when I'm going to the store so I can get some more. But today is really a chill day. I'm gonna try to just relax because I don't think I get a chance to do that. Most of the time when I get up in the morning, I take the kids to school and then I do my workout. By the time I finish, it's like after 10, I take a shower and you know I take nice long showers. And then I eat breakfast and by that time it's around 12 o'clock and I may have 2 hours roughly if I do anything, which is not a lot before I have to go get the kids. And it's just when they get in the house, I don't get too much done. So I'm taking my Wednesdays back if I need to edit or I need to catch up on things or if I just need to chill. That's going to be like my off day because I only added Wednesday because I wasn't really doing a lot of upper body workouts. So I was like, you know what? I can't just neglect it altogether. I was like, let me just add this in on Wednesdays since that was like my off day. But now I don't want to like eliminate my upper body workouts. Like, you can't do that. So I think I'm just going to add that to Friday's workout. Yeah, so today's about to be a chill day. So I'm about to just relax here, and this camera is getting extra heavy in my hand, so I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it is Sunday, October 8th. I am in my boiler / laundry room right now, so don't mind the background. It's a little crunchy, but it's okay. If you hear any music upstairs or maybe children screaming, we're gonna ignore that. So today I have a surprise birthday party to go to for Brianna. Even though sis, I think she already kind of knows something's going on because I did not know that she asked for a surprise birthday party. Like, Like, who asks for a surprise birthday party? Like, sis is crazy. She keeps hinting to everybody about her party on Sunday, but I don't think she really knows what's going on. So I'm gonna be going over there later. I finished Nayir's hair today. I got that done. I did Kyra's yesterday. We're actually going apple picking tomorrow with Brittany. So I had originally planned to do their hair tomorrow because they have the day off for the holiday. But since we're doing that now, I had to like kind of reschedule the weekend. So I got both of their hair done. I got my hair done. Well, I kind of did a retwist, but I really need to crochet some pieces together because I got some hair that's kind of like growing away or whatever, but it's not nothing too crazy, so I'm gonna just fix that when I can. Yes, that's what's really happening today. I put my nails on Friday. They came out so good. So there's a couple things that I would do a little differently or like fix up the next set that I do, which I think I might do like a Halloween set. My last set lasted for over a month and it's already the first week in October, so I don't know if I'm gonna want to take these off by then, but we'll see. But there are things that I would fix. I had to make these colors though. Well, not all the colors, but the pinky kind of brownish color, because I don't have any fall colors. So I literally had to take the dark brown, which honestly it doesn't even look dark brown out the bottle. It looks black, and that's why I had bought it until I got it home and noticed that it was not black at all. It was this really odd dark brown. Oh my god, I thought something was leaking. What are you opening up down there? Sis is just like a little mouse. Oh, she's stealing ices. Oh, okay, that's what it is. But anyways, yeah. So the color that I bought, I thought it was black, got it. Then it was like, this is not black. This is like a really like darkish brown, odd color, kind of like see-through, whatever. So I only used it a few times in my previous nail designs, but I finally got to really put it to use. So what I did was I took a little bit of that and I mixed it in with white until I got like a darker brown, but it was kind of like a grayish brown, so I ended up adding a little red to it too, and that's what kind of warmed it up and kind of brought it to like this I would say like brownie mauve color. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It came out really good. I did the marbles design for my last set and I did it again for this one just because I was just trying to see what the color was gonna do. Hopefully I can get a Halloween set in, but they came out really good. I haven't worn my nails like really long in a while, so you know, I'm kind of getting used to it. The last set was not this long. I actually made these a little longer, so we'll see. But yeah, I just want to update you guys because it's been a few days and I have not turned on the camera, and I know I've been a bad vlogger, but I honestly feel like I only need to turn on the camera when I feel like something is worth vlogging. In the last couple days I didn't have too much going on. Hey y'all, so I'm about to get ready to leave in a second, but I just want to show y'all what I was wearing. I know it's cut off a little bit, but I just have this Fashion Nova like cropped sweater. I think this actually came with a short bottom, but this is one of their old pieces. They might still have it because sometimes they recycle a lot of their like fall stuff, so I'm not sure. It's been a few years since I had this. And then I just have a Fashion Nova black bodysuit on. This bodysuit though, honestly I have two of them, but it kind of fits a little weird because I already have like a short torso, and I feel like even though I'm kind of busty and it kind of stretches, like it doesn't feel like it's cut properly. Like it feels like it's cut for somebody with an even shorter torso, and I'm like, how short of a torso can you get? I don't know, maybe it's just because, you know, I'm a little top heavy something, but it just fits a little weird, but I can still wear it. And I didn't put my shoes on yet, but I'm wearing these black flats with gold rhinestones. It has like the clear front with the gold rhinestones, which I'm literally just going across the street from my house, so I'm not really going out. So I'm just gonna put those on. I literally have on like black socks, so I can just be like black all the way down. But that's it, real simple. It's like 60 something degrees outside, so that's why I went with the sweater. But yeah, and I'm not even putting on any makeup. I just, you guys can't see it, it's a little dark, but just did a little brow. I'm gonna put a little mascara on, and that's it. I did have to put a band-aid on my face, unfortunately, because y'all already know what the deal is, okay? Mother Bear. Mother Bear is giving more outfits.
Not Mother Bear.
Than the mall, baby. Okay? Like, look at the pants. Look at the pants. The outfit is giving.
No,
I am gonna have to go.
Not me being
First
out
of all, you
nobody's
said
mother, but
Forever 21, you said. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I am like obsessed. Yeah. So, I did not know that we picked 50 apples. Like, who picks 50 apples? That's crazy. What am I going to do with all these apples? I'm not even an apple pie fan like that. I guess I'm going to have to learn how to make it. Like, what? Hey, y'all. So, it is the next day. I just finished eating. I made me some coffee. I have to go dress it up a little bit. But we had so much fun yesterday apple picking. I have not been apple picking since I was probably really young, and I honestly never really took Kyra, but she did go 2 years ago with Brittany. Last year they didn't go. I forgot what was going on last year. I think we just didn't go. But anyways, it was really nice, and I'll like link the place that we went to if you're in like the New York area, like upstate. It's not too far upstate. It's like, I would say 35-40 minutes from the Bronx, so that's not really too far. It only took us an hour to get there, but we hit traffic coming back a little bit, so it was almost like 2 hours to get back. But honestly, it goes by like that. But I'm gonna drop the link to the place in the description box, because it's a really nice place. It's called Mr. Davies Farm. Yeah, Mr. Davies Farm. And then they have hay rides and stuff too, which we didn't do, but maybe we'll do that next year sometime. But I think the last day that they actually are out there, I can't remember. I think it's till like towards the end of the month, or maybe the first week of November or something like that. So they're not gonna be open too long, but it's a really nice place. And the thing about it is too, they have a lot of space and stuff. Even though there were a lot of people, I guess because the kids were off yesterday, so everybody had the same idea and plan. But it's a lot of space. You're not on top of each other, and there was still a lot of apples to pick from. Most of the ones that were in the front, like when you first enter, were picked off, or they were on the ground already. But they still had a lot of apples. Like, please, child, I didn't even realize we got that many apples. Like, I had apples in my backpack. Kyra started packing her backpack. Then we had the bags that we paid for, which are, they're little bags. They were $15. Brittany found somebody must have dropped like a Target bag, and she was like, up, because she left bags in her trunk. But I didn't know that like we could kind of bring extra bags and stuff, but you still have to pay for the little bag that they give you. It was cute. It was nice. I like it. I can't wait to go again next year. Get me some more apples. I just gotta figure out what I'm going to do with these apples. I'm gonna try to make apple pie. My grandmother made like an egg cluster. So usually she'll use like the pie crust, like go to the store and buy the pie crust. But she did it last week without it because I guess she didn't feel like going to get it. So I think I'm going to go and invest in some pie crust and try to figure out how to do this apple pie, because I'm not that crazy about apple pie, but I guess I'll eat it or whatever. And then maybe I can try to figure out what to do with the other apples, because we're not eating all these apples like that. These apples are gonna go bad before we can devour all these apples. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My dad was like, make apple cider. But I think like that has to set in, what's the word called? Fragment. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then you might have to put something in it too. I'm not sure. But either way, I'll figure something out because we have a lot of apples. Oh, and I have my little gourds here. Like, what? This is giving fall to the fullest. I saw these and I was like, what in the world? Like, everybody out there was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen pumpkins that look like this. But they're actually not really pumpkins. I don't even think they're in the pumpkin family. I think they described it when I Googled it as like, some type of like in the fruit family, but I think they come from like a flower or something. I don't know. You guys can Google it, but it was so interesting. And then I had my little white pumpkin, which I was not leaving without my white pumpkin. These were all $1.99, so that's why I grabbed them, because baby, them kids, like, they drained my pockets. But I was like, oh nah, I gotta get these. So I got my little white pumpkin, and Nair actually, he wanted an orange pumpkin like this, but then he said that he wanted this gourd. So I was like, well, listen, you either gonna get the orange pumpkin or you're gonna get this. So he was like, he'll take this. I guess it looked really crazy and stuff. So I got this one. So these are cute. I need to figure out a place to actually place these, because where they are right now, they're a little hidden. They need to be seen. So I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all. So they're right here on the table. It's not a permanent place. My grandmother got so much stuff on the table, so I don't exactly know where we're gonna put it. We have this coffee table behind us too, but obviously you see she has it packed with things. Yeah, I don't know where else I would put this, I'll be honest with you. So we're gonna figure out something. I have a project that I want to do. I hope that I'll be able to do it and be successful, but I want to make a big fireplace. So I've been looking up YouTube videos and I've come across a lot of good ones, but I came across one that they made it out of like styrofoam. Now baby, y'all know styrofoam can be messy. So I don't know if it's like the packing styrofoam or if it's like a specific styrofoam nonetheless. So I want to try to make a fake fireplace. At first I was gonna do like the cardboard box thing, like there's a lot of videos on that, which is pretty easy. But then I started coming across the videos where a lot of people were kind of making like permanent ones, where they would get like the wood and they would make it out of the wood and they would like nail it to the wall. But obviously we don't have that kind of space here. But my grandmother has this big wall with mirrors from the floor all the way up to the ceiling. Hold on. Y'all have seen this mirror before because I've taken pictures in this mirror. So y'all see, mirror goes all the way up, chandelier, all of that. So you see this space where the globe is? That globe doesn't supposed to really be there. And there was a flower there too, and she moved it. So I want to take that space and I want to put like a small fireplace with a mantle, nothing going all the way up, and have it for the holidays. Now, originally when I brought it to her, she was like, oh, well, you know, you can put it there. Because I was thinking like I didn't really want anything to block the mirror. But then she's also been looking for something to put her, these African heads. Hold on. I don't know if you guys seen these. Me and my dad got these for her birthday. So it's this one and it's this one. But it needs a stand. Like in between these pictures is not doing it. So if I can successfully make this fireplace with the mantle and stuff, we can possibly put that on top of there, and then like for the holidays I can like decorate it, you know, fancy it up. I also saw this video where they took like real firewood logs and they basically put them together with what do you call those little knobs that, not knobs, they're like little pieces that you keep the wood together. Like IKEA's furniture usually has a lot of those. So it's like the little cream things that you put in there and you nail it in there and you kind of connect the furniture together. I forgot exactly what they're called because the guy said what it was. He used those to like hold the logs in place, because when you're dealing with like fire logs, like nothing's straight. Everything's kind of just like doing its own thing. And then he kind of drilled like flat surfaces in the logs to place like candles. So it was like a candle holder. I mean, what? Talking about crafty. But I don't know if I would do all of that, but I definitely would try to find the logs. I might have to go out to Long Island for that, because I don't think we have any fire log places around here at all. So if I can pull off this fireplace thing, baby, we're in business, okay? Y'all pray for me, all right? Keep me in your prayers, okay? Because I want to be able to do this. I think, well, we're going to try Michael's and see if they even have the foam, because that's what he said to try. I haven't been to Michael's in a long time. I think my grandmother said she was just there not too long ago, which, why didn't she tell me? I don't know. She only told me this morning. I'm like, oh. Because they're actually looking for something, too. It doesn't really have anything to do with this. But yeah, so I really want to be able to do this. And honestly, if I don't do the foam thing, because it is kind of a lot of work, especially if you're trying to carve out like the stone or the brick or whatever in the actual like foam, you know, that could be pretty time consuming. And not to say you got to know what you're doing, but it would be nice if you have an idea of what you're doing. Yeah, I really want to do that now. But you know, if I have to use cardboard boxes, then so what? I'll do that. But I would rather not. Like, I want to at least try to put something there that, you know, will hold up anything we put on top of it. I just feel like cardboard boxes is not doing that. So, yeah, guys, that's what I'm trying to do. Other than that, I didn't finish my laundry yesterday, so I have one more load. It's actually dry. I just have to fold it up, and I think it's just my clothes anyway, so that's fine. That should take like no longer than 10 minutes. Gotta look up the apple pie recipe, and I want to do some editing today. I don't know if I mentioned that for this actual video. So that's really everything on the list, but I just want to update y'all and tell y'all how great the apple picking went. And we got a bunch of different apples and stuff. So, y'all, so I just came up with a concoction, baby. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I gotta clean this bathroom downstairs in my house. And I was like, you know what? Let me try something. So I don't know if y'all know or if I've mentioned this before, but I love to use the Clorox toilet clean for everything, okay? Everything. So I was like, you know what? That Clorox is just, you know, y'all know Clorox is very strong. Like, we know Clorox is going to get the job done as far as like killing germs and stuff, but the scent is super strong. So I was like, let me try something. So I took my essential oil. I have this one from, well, the old name is the Wooden Wick Co., but they recently rebranded in the last few years. So they go by Makesy now. But this is one of their 10 milliliter sample sizes, and I got this a few years ago, and I think they might still have this scent available. These sizes range anywhere from like $3 to $5. Only thing with them is they shipping is crazy, okay? They do cater to a lot of wholesale, so anybody that's like, y'all have like candle making brands, or, well, they used to like do strictly like candle making and stuff, but they expanded the brand, so now you can make like body butters, you can make soaps, you can make fragrances, hand sanitizers, lip glosses. They even have like the balls that you can put like the essential oils on and throw them in the dryer. Like, they got everything. Very beautiful brand. I love them. As far as their like essential oils and fragrances, like, they have such good mixes, but I just can't with that shipping. It used to be like 15. I was like 28 when I checked it last week, and I'm like, ugh, because these are like priced really low. So can you imagine buying like 4 or 5 of these and having to pay $30 for shipping, baby? But I get it. They do have free shipping for any orders over $100. If you can do like bulk buy, I mean, take advantage of it. But yeah, this one is specifically from them. So I took this and I put this in, I think this bottle is probably maybe roughly 16 ounces. And I used about maybe 2.5 tablespoons of the toilet clean. I didn't measure it out. I was just pouring it in there, but I think it was probably around that. I thought the Clorox was going to overpower the oil. Ooh, baby, was I wrong. Ugh! My bathroom is smelling amazing. Now, you do still smell that there's some type of cleaning agent in here, but as far as it being that really strong Clorox smell, oh no, baby. Took all of that away. If y'all have an essential oil that y'all really like, especially for the season, try this, okay? I don't even know what to say right now. Like, why haven't I been doing this? Because I have a few of these for like spring, summer. I really want to re-up on this, but I told y'all that shipping price is crazy. Like, I hope they come out with like maybe like a pop-up shop here on the East Coast, because I think they're based in California and they only have one store out there. But if they could do like a pop-up shop in New York, baby, they would make out crazy. Makesy would make out crazy. Just the whole aesthetic of their brand itself is just very inviting. So that's why I love their stuff. But I can't with the shipping. So I do have a lot of essential oils from them that I had for a while now. So, you know, I have enough to go around, but there's a lot of new scents that I want to try. So I don't know when I'm going to be making that order. But if you do have an essential oil that you really like, try this, because what? I'm about to be spraying this everywhere. I'm about to be cleaning the kitchen, the dining room, living room. I'm about to be cleaning everything with this, because but anyways, I am about to close out this vlog. This is not really a long vlog. I didn't want to make this too long. I think I'm gonna start cutting down my vlogs a little bit. I still want to build up my channel, and I don't want to have these long, extensive vlogs. Like, I want you guys to get to know me a little better, right? Nobody wants to just be watching long, extensive vlogs and, you know, you don't know who I am. Just get a little taste, you know, and then if you guys want longer vlogs later on, then I'll do it. But I'm about to go pick up these kids from school in a few minutes. So that's it for this vlog, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you got this far, which I hope you did, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up, and oh, don't forget to hit the bell notification, because you're gonna miss something if you don't. And I'll see y'all in my next vlog. Thank you.